Hi friends, this is Ben Matthews, a lead scientist at Stanford University. Say good position. The message that I want to give to students sitting here is that if I can do this, you can do it. I am at this position because of my father. Now my father is not a professor, not a teacher, not a scientist, not a businessman, nor a government official. He is just a farmer. I remember going to the farm to learn something that time. My father is a farmer, but with a deep interest in education. When I finished my master's, I had a campus interview and got a position in a nearby company. It's a really good position. My relatives, even now, are surprised why I didn't stay in the job. I went there for 1 year. That time, I got an offer from Institute of Science to pursue PhD program. Then my father said, "Oh, you go for studies. I'll work 24 hours to keep you going." Now, let us fast forward to our current thinking on education. What are our thoughts about education? Is it to quickly get a job? Is it to find an easy way to make money? Is it to develop a better person? I want to bring two words to understand this concept. One is by heart, other one is big heart. By heart, take the exam meaning of bypass. We bypass things to avoid it. Here, we bypass the heart. You're not involved in your heart. The idea is you want to get faster or you want to avoid involvement in something. It's a big heart. Things are going through your heart. Or you are getting involved. You are understanding. This is there. Take an example. Adding 4 to 4 giving 8. You can easily by heart this without much effort. Or you can also learn this in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you take the students and give question, what is 3 plus 3? What is 5 plus 4? What is 6 plus 6? The second student will obviously will answer these questions. What did we do? We developed the confidence in the student. We improved or increased their confidence level. Now think about multiplication. 4 times 4 giving 16. Again, you can easily by heart this, or you can take examples like 1, 2, 3, 4, add them, stack them together, you get this, then you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. What did we do now? We are putting our heart into it, or we are understanding concept. Now let us take some examples, to see the importance of understanding. Here, this is Bharatanatyam. I used to go and watch it. But when I learned the meanings of mudra, things like that, I can really enjoy, really understand the art form. And same thing with Carnatic music. If you know the music, talas, things like that, you can enjoy it better. Now let us take a very simple today's example, the GPS. Sometimes you go to a place and you are there next to it, but GPS is not showing your location. No, you may have seen this happening. The olden days, when you have looked through the map, you know the place very well. But what is your understanding? Understanding gives enjoyment, fulfillment, and involvement in the process. Or basically, your confidence. Again, your confidence is much better. Take the example of the student learn 4 times 4 by this method. Think about he going to geometry. He can understand the concept of area. Basically, a strong foundation is required in any field to enjoy or master it. Think about the concept of curriculum teaching. They are giving understandable stories to explain problems. Think about Mahabharata. Stories behind it. Take the example of children trying to learn the danger of fire. You watch the children to touch burning candle. Then they learn from their experience. The idea is to make a person self-sufficient. Think about our childhood. How many times we fall to learn walking. But if an older person falls, it could be very dangerous. Why? Because babies are small and the fall is not dangerous. See, failures at a young age are necessary to be successful. Now, come back to our current educational system. This educational system is rooted in the belief that children should never fail. For this, children buy hard things. They are not involved in their heart. Teachers and parents encourage this because this is faster, this is easier, and the results are quick. But children fail to understand and get involved. They have the lack of confidence, and this is actually reflected in their life. Unlike the olden days, our children need to go out to the world and compete with others. See, in the olden days, if your dad is a businessman and if you're inheriting his business, then you don't need to learn the educational system very well. You are getting the job. But today, we are going out to the world, and this is where the lack of understanding and its detrimental effects are becoming clear. In the United States, they have started this program. This is a next generation science standards, NGSS, for K-12 education. The idea is teach scientific practices that reflect those used by professional scientists. They use projects that enable students to ask questions, define problems, develop a research mentality, evaluate research methods, and engage in evidence-based discussions. Several countries are acknowledging the lack of understanding of their students, and countries are developing educational programs rooted in scientific practices. Now think about GYRA, the Global Young Researchers Academy, where students are learning things, the methods that used by professional institutions, and they are involved in asking questions, developing problems, and solving problems. End of the day, what we need is, like the farmer, a deep and genuine interest in education with a focus on students' understanding. Thank you.